A major victory for Republicans. A real surprise. A hotly contested special election in North Carolina goes the GOP's way.
That's right. The Trump-backed candidate, Dan Bishop, beating Democrat Dan McCready by less than 3%, holding a seat that has been in the GOP hands for nearly 6 decades.
And joining us right now on the heels of his very exciting night in North Carolina, the brand new Congressman-elect Dan Bishop joins us today from Charlotte. Dan, congratulations.
Good morning.
Good morning to you all. Thanks for letting me be with you.
How big a help was Donald Trump by jetting down on Air Force One the night before the special election?
That was a tremendous help. We were surging. You know, I'm not sure it's really clear to folks outside North Carolina, but I was only in this race for 6 months against someone who was in it for 2 years, and we really only were competitive in terms of funding for about 6 weeks. So the president and the vice president stepping in and committing the way they did to this race was tremendous. And a lot of credit goes to the president.
Yeah, in fact, he tweeted about it. He said Dan Bishop was down by 17 points 3 weeks ago, and he asked for help. We changed the strategy together, and he ran a great race. Big rally last night, meaning 2 nights ago. Now it looks like he's going to win, and so therefore the president gets a win. He put his personal power behind you, but not only because you're a Republican, you feel like you connected. You showed him that you were a fighter. How did you do that?
Well, you know, that's the thing about President Trump. There's never been a greater fighter in the White House than he is, and I feel the same way. I think that's what we've got to do is demonstrate fight. He's got a great vision for America with an economy that's booming, taxes that are lower, jobs more plentiful, etc. And it's just an attractive picture, and if you stand up and deliver it, the people will respond, and they did here last night.
Dan, I'm from the Carolinas, and you know it was shocking to see how close this was because the Carolinas, Bible Belt, many conservatives. But when you look at the numbers, this has been a conservative district for the past 6 decades. And then the race, I know you just got in 6 months ago, but it was neck and neck. So tell us about that area. Is it because I'm hearing suburban women are not in favor of President Trump? Is it that, or is it Northerners moving down, liberal Northerners moving down to the South? What's going on? Why is it so close now?
Maybe some of all of that, Ainsley, but you know, I really think you can't overstate the circumstances specific to this race, and I think the president's message, he's actually fairly well embraced. We do have some Charlotte is where I live is becoming bluer, but we knew we had an unconventional strategy. Frankly, we knew that the eastern part of this district, Cumberland, Bladen, and even Robeson counties were important, and the president, that's where he went, Cumberland County, and it made a big difference.
And Dan, when the president came down to speak at that Fayetteville rally on Monday night, you turned to him and you said, Mr. President, we're not sick of winning. And of course, you're not sick of winning because you won yesterday. But so many of the pundits said, you know, this is going to be a preview of the 2020 race. So now, as you look in your rearview mirror, what's the message to what happened yesterday?
Well, I'd say, Steve, I'm content to take them at their word. Folks said it was a referendum on President Trump, so be it. We've got a 2020 race coming up. The president deserves re-election for another 4 years, and I'm going to be supporting that. And it also is a great marker. We also had Greg Murphy in a less contested race in the 3rd district elected, 2 Republicans elected in special elections, and that's a great harbinger for the House of Representatives task of retaking a majority for Republicans next year.
When you talk to your constituents and you're out and about on the ground, how do they feel about some of the hot issues they're looking at now? Illegal immigration, some type of gun reform, and the USMCA.
Well, you know, starting with the last one, Brian, USMCA, what is the reason we're not moving forward with that? Everyone wants that. It's just another example of the obstructionism of Nancy Pelosi's House of Representatives. Let's get it done. And I think that's what people would expect. On gun rights, people understand in this district, and they firmly believe that the Second Amendment it's a constitutional, explicit constitutional right in the Bill of Rights, and they expect it to be defended, but they also want to see the scourge of mass shootings addressed. So we'll see how that develops. So it is a district that is a traditional values district, and it proved itself last night, although all the circumstances of the race made it close for the reasons we've discussed.
So go get on a few committees and get something done.
That's right.
Dan,
It's a
congratulations.
great reminder today that freedom's not free. On your 9/11 coverage, thanks
That's
for that.
right.
It's really a great reminder.
Well, thanks for keeping Charlotte so beautiful. Myers Park, Dilworth, South Park, it's all gorgeous. My mom was in a rehab facility there. Dr. Raj saved her life. So we love Charlotte. Thank you.
That's
we spent a
great,
lot of
Angela.
time there.
Right.
God
Thank you
bless
for
you.
sharing
Thank
that.
you.